see if it's up now.
Still theirs, but now they face a third down. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete.
He's starting to do weird stuff now.
Like right at the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an
you can use all-time teams?
They've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
Is that you that's watching that, bro?
Just because you're down a touchdown.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Drops this underneath for Pollard, and he will have a Cowboys first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely, but the mark shows first down.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone
yeah, I'm finna say, yeah. They said you,
find a place to cover up
I can't hear you no more.
And protect what you've earned.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 89 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That ball caught.
Okay.
Andrews, the tight end.
No way he just hit me like that.
Hey,
you know what time it is, don't you?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
What time it is, Mooch? Safe. I was post. Uh-oh, never mind.
Past the 20. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play.
Yeah, he was on that one.
First quarter.
He ain't gonna beat me, no.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This nigga probably like, he not using Lamar right. He not even running no ball.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Ryan ain't running that ball.
Jackson.
Ah, I tried to throw it in a circle.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And
Stop fucking snooping.
Okay. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
This Gus Edwards, this is you big, strong piece of trash.
A little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the safety creep.
Hologram. Wouldn't be wet banana. Yo.
Yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Dude.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You just get gay whenever YouTube can turn on.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, ain't no ironic on it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We kind of finna run at the middle type shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Smooth.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Oh.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Hey, check back, 6.
Got on a reboard.
Prescott to throw it.
Okay, he held on to that.
Mark him down at the 49.
He held on. How? How?
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to
Just hit him like he stole something. Where's the Davion Clowney doing? Breathing?
But this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
That was a bull crap. You say that. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, that's a pick.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So
he quit.
She got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I said, fin with the ones in your city. We make movies, we all the way with it. Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start with Mitchell, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he shut down my run. Hold on now.
Right back to Mitchell here, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was a terrible thing for him to do. What's a linebacker? You putting a linebacker on him? Oh, Lamar Jackson can't throw shit. Okay.
second try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. The Ravens bring
The
out
fact
an
that
extra
he even got a
defensive
yard
back
from
here on
that is
third.
crazy, Dicky.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
What?
Well, he's taken
Okay,
down
nah.
before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. To throw is Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This nigga's just throwing check downs, bro. What the fuck?
Looking to throw, Prescott.
I was finna say, nah, no way he on that.
Incomplete.
See about what?
Job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
What?
Prescott now.
Pete, let's go.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
To the defense.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Okay, bro. Oh, my God. So Patrick Queen. They holding Patrick Queen.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Check. Fresno.
Here's Prescott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They run straight ahead.
I
here with
keep
Pollard.
missing the tackle, bro.
Run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Prescott, a short one there, taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on.
I hate niggas that play like this.
Because for a tight end of his size,
This nigga's had the ball most of the 1st quarter and all of the 2nd quarter so far.
Back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now left side, a completion to
And
his
that
tight
hit
end.
on forward,
Back-to-back
bruh.
receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. They've got good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Dak going to keep it on the draw. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. On the draw, it's Pollard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this
I'm finna
defense.
run
They give
some
up the long
bullshit.
drive, but in the end, it
Fuck,
looks
I
like
picked the
they'll force a
wrong
field
play.
goal attempt.
2 minutes on the
There we
clock,
go.
second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Prescott.
You dropped
And
it.
it's
Okay.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. No.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Check 13. Check 54.
They run over center with Mitchell.
Okay, bruh.
To about the 38.
You
Second and
just
6.
clipped my fucking. Okay.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Jackson on first down. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Jackson now. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Pete, let's go. Take it back.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Time for a break.
What's the score?
Two still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open.
He done threw like 4 picks.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a rape.
He finna quit. He ain't quit.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What's the score now?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Lance, is that Trey Lance? Trey Lance on the
Gonna
Cowboys?
take a shot for Gallup.
Hold on.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Bro, it threw me off so bad this nigga just scored. Is that Trey Lance?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And oh, it's blocked.
Nigga took Dak Preschool out for Trey Lance.
Taking it right down Broadway.
He gonna make everything happen.
And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
13.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pick up, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. When you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Down the sideline he goes. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 65 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Nigga blocked my kick where I'm at. He scored that shitty ass touchdown. Is that Trey Lance though? Seriously, I need to pause again.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through.
Trey Lance is on the Cowboys. What the fuck?
The end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Quit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God. Roll him off. Come on, buddy. Get a ladder.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. Touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Another run with Mitchell, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
To throw is Jackson. This is
He caught offense. I know he ain't dropped that shit.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Zay Flowers from 13 yards out. And the Ravens will claim the early lead. They're on the board first here tonight.
I seen a video of a dog in a house that was on fire. And they was trying to get the dog to jump out the window. The dog got a dick. Hold on. Who you talking to? I will smack the fuck out you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, buddy. Get a ladder.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Alright, boys, we're gonna finish into the group chat. That's it. That's it. I went to the comment and said that nigga ass a sizzle.
Samuel gonna go in motion right. He's gonna handle it on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone.
Look at it, bro. I looked at the comment and said that niggas was chasing his own ass. That shit was hot. Oh my god, bro.
They were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck.
That's what it was.
On defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments.
Nigga butt, yeah, his butt is black.
Hitting Samuel on the slant. And he is going to have a 49ers first.
That dog.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Zaggy as fuck. Zach gay as fuck.
respond to coming back
Zach
with a big
gay.
third down pickup to keep their
Exactly. You
drive
thought
alive.
it. That's what I said. The first thing you think about is a nigga.
Play action, and now here's
Nigga,
Purdy
we
to
looking
throw
at
it.
the fucking
Only
dog.
two
Alright, bro.
left. The first catch of the game
It's
for
in the
George
group
Kittle.
chat.
And they get
Dog had to
something
get out
to
that
a
fucking
gain of
window. That
6
fire
to
was
a
burning that butt
46.
up.
Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because
Hey,
you
that
know what
was
it's like
pretty
to start
gay.
a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so
How
far.
about Rim?
Well drilled, well prepared, and
He on
excited to
2K.
start this game.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, that next gen piece of shit.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
He got all-time Milwaukee.
Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Derek White ball, that's it.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Purdy on fourth down. Connects with Kittle
Yeah, I
underneath.
get it. Let's go.
And now this is
I was
going
gonna
to
say, bro,
depend on the
this
spot.
dude is 7 for 7
And
with
they
Brock
say
Purdy for
he's
36
just
yards.
short.
Playing
The
like
Niners go
garbage.
for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. It's a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They've been force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
20.
Showtime, baby.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And
How
the
tall is
Ravens
Jason
have
Tatum?
taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Super finna get off it, so. Thought he said he wasn't going in, but he ended up going in.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
We want it. Come to my world. Mike
4th down try. Here's Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that. And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the set. Check back six. Here we go, G. Mike six.
O'Connell going straight to the air. Escaping the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Myers in motion right. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. to throw. O'Connell lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A give here to Mitchell. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. To throw again is Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, you see how fast, not how far my dude fell
Tucker
forward.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Bro, I think he slid from like the 5-yard line all the way to the end zone.
The 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Eluding the pressure right. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow.
There he goes left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Touchdown! Zay Flowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Third down and 1.
Cougar 19. Playing hard, fellas. All Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball.
He looked like he won a first down. Let's hope Roquan Smith.
Lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Let's go.
Borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now it's Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty trying to come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. We can match in the middle. Boy, I just saw the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles. Now I see the fiddle all around me little. My head was on the swivel. The feet is pushing the rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it. Need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussions. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
So they'll come up 2nd and 7.
57.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that'll be caught. I'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
57's the Mike. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, pop, pop, pop. Wide, get wide.
They'll try to run with Mitchell, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Rodgers now to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Hall again. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Hogan thought he had a block.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. He's to the 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Zada, y'all break up. What y'all got going, bro?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
I got you. I got you. Hey, check back.
Here's Rodgers.
Let's put him on the button. Let's put that team on the button.
He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
This one deep for Wilson.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go, D. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down, 4 down. Check, check.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And again, it's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
To throw is Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step. field of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
This is my last game right
The
here.
New York offense
This
taking over
dude
for
is
their
losing
next
21-0
possession.
and he won't
And
quit.
you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
DC, ready? 57's a mic. Watch the road. No, we changed it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Blue 58. Mike 6. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Ravens take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So the problem's really starting to add up now. I mean, they try the field goal in an effort to get a little bit closer, but the block and return make the situation worse.
I like what you just said there. Just trying to get a little bit closer. I think mentally, that's why they were doing it, because really the 3 wasn't going to do them a whole lot of good, but they feel better about themselves. Now, they feel exponentially worse.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.